In a peaceful village, there was a young man named Kieran. He had everything many people wished for: a loving family, good health, and material wealth. Yet, despite having it all, Kieran always felt empty. He believed happiness would only come when he achieved something great, so he kept telling himself, "I will be happy when I get a better job, when I buy a bigger house, when everyone respects me." But no matter how many accomplishments he achieved, his joy was fleeting. His parents advised him, "Happiness is not found in external things, but within yourself." Yet, Kieran did not understand. He continued chasing success, unaware that true happiness had always been close, hidden in the simplest moments. One day, Kieran heard about a wise hermit who lived in the mountains and was said to know the secret of happiness. Desperate for answers, he decided to set out on a journey. After a long trip, Kieran finally arrived at the hermit's small hut. The old man welcomed him with a gentle smile. Kieran bowed and said, "Master, I have everything I need, yet I still feel empty. No matter what I achieve, happiness never stays. Please teach me how to find true happiness." The hermit listened carefully, then nodded and said, "Come with me, and I will show you the path to happiness." Kieran eagerly followed, unaware that the greatest lessons of his life awaited him. The hermit led Kieran to a riverbank and handed him a bag full of stones. "Carry this bag and walk with me," he instructed. Kieran lifted the bag and followed the hermit. After just a few minutes, his shoulders ached, and his legs grew heavy. Finally, he gasped, "Master, this bag is too heavy. Can I put it down?" The hermit smiled. "This bag is like your worries, fears, and regrets. You carry them everywhere, making your life burdensome. If you want to be happy, you must learn to let go." Kieran stood still for a moment, then slowly set the bag down. A wave of relief washed over him. Next, they visited a poor farmer's family who, despite their hardships, radiated joy. They warmly welcomed Kieran and shared their simple meal with him. Surprised, Kieran asked, "Your life is difficult. How are you still so happy?" The farmer smiled. "Happiness is not about having everything but appreciating what you have." The hermit nodded. People constantly chase after what they don't have, forgetting the value of what is already around them. For the first time, Kieran began to understand that happiness was not found in wealth but in how one perceives life. After leaving the market, the hermit led Kieran to a peaceful lake. They sat by the shore, watching the sunset's golden hues reflect on the water. The hermit slowly asked, "Kieran, when do you feel happiest?" Kieran thought for a moment and replied, "When I admire a beautiful scene like this, when I laugh with my family, when I immerse myself in something I love." The hermit nodded. That is the secret of happiness. Most people live in the past, filled with regrets, or in the future, worrying about what has yet to come. But true happiness exists only in the present moment. Kieran gazed at the still water, his heart suddenly enlightened. All this time, he had been chasing distant goals, forgetting to enjoy the simple joys right before him. For the first time, he took a deep breath, feeling the gentle breeze and listening to the sounds around him. He realized that happiness was not a faraway destination but always present, in every moment he chose to cherish life. After learning these valuable lessons, Kieran bowed in gratitude to the hermit and returned to his village. From that day on, he no longer lived in unnecessary worries or pursued happiness as something distant. He learned to let go of unnecessary burdens, refusing to let the past or future control his mind. Whenever difficulties arose, he reminded himself that burdens only exist if we refuse to set them down. He began to be grateful for the little things: a delicious meal, a sunny day, his family's laughter. In the past, he always focused on what he lacked, but now, he cherished what he already had. Not only that, Kieran learned to give. He helped those in need in his village, offering not just material support but also kindness. He realized that bringing joy to others filled his own heart with happiness. From that moment on, Kieran lived fully in the present, no longer regretting the past or fearing the future. And for the first time in his life, he truly felt happy.